Where do you kind of see the future of arcades? Or
it'd be cool if we packed the house like we did in the 80s. I don't know if there's too many new age gamers. Just, I don't think we're gonna get them out of their house. They got their little chips or whatever they're eating.
Yeah.
Snack foods.
So how long would you say it takes to do an average game that would take a record, like for Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong would be like 2.5 hours.
That's not bad.
And then you'd have to think of the afterwards, you're recording like the board and all that. It's another like 10 or 15 minutes. That's the most like nervous part, is I don't want to screw
don't
this
accidentally
up.
press a button.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I ripped the cord out of the wall.
How many kill screens have you got?
Probably like, probably 12.
12 kill screens. That is insane. Like most people,
Never.
like how many people? Like what? A handful, 4 or 5 people have ever even reached a kill screen, and you've done it 12 times.
I think there's more. It's a growing number now since it's like popular.
I guess for those that don't know, a kill screen is, you know, when the board is basically out of memory, but it loads up a new level, and you start playing and the game just ends.
Yeah, you just died.
Yeah, and there's only a handful of classic arcade games that even have kill screens, so it's just,
Yeah, there's Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Junior, and Donkey Kong. There's maybe, I think Dig Dug does, or maybe not. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, there's not every game has that.
Yeah.
Because you can mirror, like Asteroids, for instance. You could people going for the. I think there was a guy in Portland going for the Asteroids record, or some record down there a couple years ago.
Yeah, I was reading about some of those online. Like the record for like Galaga, people were going for like I think like 70-something hours, which is insane.
Yeah. So that I'm glad Donkey Kong has a time.
Yeah.
But there are settings where you just, if you're doing Galaga, you would just play like you get 4 ships. Like 4 ships is the maximum. After that, even if you die and you have more ships, your score is what you got with just 4 ships. So there are 5. I can't remember. So there's Twin Galaxy settings that are not like the marathon.
So with Donkey Kong Jr., are you trying to do any of that live, or are you doing those attempts?
Just recording it. I mean, I could go for it live, but I don't really have time to go out somewhere and set up. You know, it's just I come out here if I haven't. That takes about 3 hours because it's a little longer game, and then so I have to have a chunk of time. So I just come out if I have a few hours to kill. So I'm trying to max it so high that I don't have to come back to it again. I put it up there, and that's my best. You know, if it gets beat, I could come back, but I want to have it something where I know that it's going to be pretty hard. Someone's going to have to really get it, a really good game.
Have you gone at like a mathematical like
for Junior?
The way you did Donkey Kong as well.
There's I could get probably 1,230,000 max.
And what's the record right now?
1,140 something. So I want to at least be in the 200,000s when I.
Yeah.
So I want to eclipse the 200. So if I get 1,200,000, then I figure that's a good post.
It'll stand for a while instead of going like 10 points over.
Yeah, I mean, a guy can come back and battle if he wants it that bad.
Like what's your hobby? Breaking video game records? That's what I do.
It's for fun.
You're also in a movie.
Yeah, the 4 Christmases.
Yeah, want to tell us about that? Like, what was that like?
That was pretty crazy how that came down to. Yeah, I was just. Well, my wife was sitting at home, and Seth Gordon, who directed King of Kong, was directing 4 Christmases. And he said, "Well, we want you to come down, or Steve to come down and be in the movie." And
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And then she told me, I was like knocked out. Hey, this is Steve Wiebe of King of Kong, and you're watching Chronicles of the Nerds.